For GateWorld.net, I'm David Reed, once again back with Mr. Chuck Campbell, I think for the first time in person, sir.
It is true. The last time we did it, it was on the phone.
But it was still good.
I didn't wear any pants to that.
Well, wasn't it good?
Are we cropped in? I am wearing pants on this one.
Good to have you back with us.
It's nice to be back.
What's going on set this year? You're season 5 of Atlantis.
The theme for the technician this year is still alive in season 5, my friend. I made it to season 5. And it's crazy. There's all kinds of stuff going on.
Like what?
Well, we start off. Let's see. I gotta make sure I be careful with this because we haven't aired things, right?
Just be general.
Let's just say all your favorites are back.
Yeah.
Let's say that.
Yeah, including Chuck.
Yes, but we're going to be having some new characters coming up in season 5. Mm-hmm. There's some new developing. Relationships between characters. Mm-hmm. We've got. I think we're going to be having perhaps a little bit more Wraith, perhaps a little bit more Replicator scenarios coming down the pipe.
You know about the new race that's coming out?
Yeah,
it's really exciting.
And we did have a new alien too in one of the. I think it was the Deadless Variations.
Yes.
This was. I hope they bring that alien back. Mm-hmm. They didn't really explain that alien.
Yeah, they said it was kind of an alternate reality thing.
Yeah,
so it could be either or.
He could come back. He could, but they were great looking. So really? The guys, Farmer and the boys, they did a really good job on making up the prosthetics and everything. So I mean, we just started shooting episode 5 of season 5.
Ghost in the Machine.
That Ghost in the Machine, exactly.
Yeah, with the Michelle Morgan.
That's right, with Fran.
Isn't she cool?
Yeah, she's a very ugly girl. It's hard to work with. She's smoking. But anyways. Yeah,
we were with her
back
on set yesterday.
She's actually, if you really like Fran, which most people do, catch episode 5 Ghost in the Machine because she's a very, very principal character in it. So.
Yeah, not exactly playing Fran, shall we say.
I know. Am I allowed to say that? I didn't know.
I mean, don't say anything about Weir, but
yes,
yeah.
It definitely, there's a twist, and I don't think I think they're leaving it open. She might even possibly come back. So.
Yeah, we were talking with Carl Binder, and we said now that we have the replicator table, anytime we need a Fran, we just push the button and it spits a new Fran out.
Exactly. Sorry, it looks like Diana Ross, but Michelle was busy.
Who is she going to be this week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was that. But yeah, so it's been pretty cool, and just trying to. It's just a whirlwind, as you know, because you've been on set the last bit. It just moves so quick. I'm blown away by the fact that we're actually shooting episode 5.
Well, you say it's so quick, but yesterday we were there for like 7 or 8 hours, and through most of that time, I could have sworn you guys did only 1 or 2 scenes. It was insane.
I wouldn't doubt that. Yeah, especially when they do stunts.
Yes.
Or they have to do stuff with special effects and etc. I mean, you can. We shoot, I think, I'd say probably the average is between 7 and 8 pages a day. And so, which is that's a lot of stuff to do for TV in a 12-hour period. Yeah. But that's usually the way it goes. I mean, features, of course, are different. But so it's it's just kind of mind-blowing how quick it's going. And not just are you Chuck, but you're also David Hewlett's photo double, right? Yeah, well, I stand in for him. Okay, is that what that means? I sometimes do stuff with hands or whatever, but I'll photo double him sometimes. So mainly I'll stand in for him. I'll stand in for Zelenka. Oh, okay. Sometimes even Lorne. It all depends. It's I kind of match the height for all of them. So whenever they need a body or whatever to set the lighting and that, we'll do that. And then you get to read some off camera and help them out if it's like the Deadless Variations was very scattered throughout the different realities and everything. So there was a lot of people talking to other people that weren't in the room. And they're actually building a house. You can't see it. And there's a line of about 40 construction workers standing here wanting to know who David is. I'm kidding. So that's Vancouver. It's not raining, so we're trying to get proof. I know that it's not raining today. It's amazing how often we usually get pretty lucky, but last year it rained the entire time. Oh, brother, it's the way it is here, So it's pretty cool. Episode 4, Deadless Variations, is the first appearance I make in season 5. Oh, really? Yeah, you weren't earlier anywhere? Well, they have this new girl who's kind of just like the technician role that I played. Yeah, that's what I said. Uh-oh. But I wish I could hate her, but she's good. So I can't. She was the girl. Her character's name was Banks. And if you remember in episode 4 in Quarantine, when we got to leave and go downstairs and try to find
that
those people,
her. Okay.
That's her. So they brought her back.
Okay.
And so she's sitting behind the desk, and I think they're just trying to mix it up a bit. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Chuck maybe got a girlfriend back on Earth.
Exactly.
You know?
I might have had some R&R. You know, I was making a pizza in my room. I don't know. But I mean, yeah. So they're mixing it up. But so she's, I think, in the first 2 episodes of season 5, and she'll be back. She'll be back.
Do you know any episodes that you're going to be appearing in the near future beyond Ghost of the Machine and Deadless Variations?
The only one I was told was the 2-parter.
With Michael Shanks, First Contact.
That's it, First Contact. I was told that I would be appearing in that.
Very interesting script.
Haven't even read it, bro.
Okay, yeah, it just came off the presses like 2 days ago.
Yeah,
so.
I did see it, but I didn't read it. But yeah, so I get to be in that. And that's a 2-parter, so hopefully I'm in the second part too.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's one of those situations. I mean, you can't take it for granted, you know. But
goodness,
chances
no. It's
chances are,
man. You don't know. I mean, I could walk down an elevator shaft. I mean, you know, some wraith could come around the corner and slap me in the head. I don't know. So it's I don't know what's worse, TV or sci-fi TV. You could die so quick, like, you know. So who knows?
Well, the benefit of sci-fi TV is them coming up with an explanation to bring you back very easily. So
I think there should be a Chuck clone who just sits in the back and just smokes. He's like the bad Chuck. It just swears and smokes and doesn't do any work.
What did you think? You were in The Last Man, were you not?
Yes.
Yeah, you and I talked about that very briefly, but it hadn't aired yet. We talked about the cornmeal.
All the sand and the cornmeal, exactly. Yeah.
How do you think that episode turned out? Have you seen it?
I did. I was lucky enough to catch that. It's so interesting because when they had everything implode on them, like the building and all that, you don't get to see it, right? I mean, you don't know what the effect will look like from the pan back and all the visual effects. So when I saw the visual effects, boy, I thought that really added to it big time. You know, because you're trying to, I mean, not me, but the other actors are trying to, you know, work with that, and that's how it ends. So it was just a bunch of styrofoam concrete, and then when you actually see it, how they did it, it was It was pretty cool. So I thought it was a pretty good cliffhanger myself.
Right.
You know, I mean, it says something, I guess, if people that work on the show honestly don't know what's going to happen. That's pretty good writing. If you're like, I don't know if so-and-so is coming back, or did so-and-so get their head crushed, or like, you just don't know. So.
If you had your say, some in fun, but some in mostly in honesty, what would you like to see this character do this year? If you had your say.
If I had my say, I would like... Okay, let's just fly it out here. I would love it if he went bad.
Yeah.
And they put it in the story that this whole time I was there...
Oh, you were a spy.
I was a spy. And I was a replicator. And I'm the one who's communicating with Weir's character, who's the replicator. So I had the codes, and I have all the gate addresses. And then I get to wear a vest. Position.
Yeah.
And then I would get to, like, hold a gun and do some bad stuff and shoot some stuff down the hall. I would love to do something like that where that character just goes, whoop.
Well, I mean, in terms of like guns and things like that, you know, if Atlantis is invaded, even the basic technicians become infantrymen.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I know Gary Jones in season 1 of SG-1. He did that. He had to defend the base.
Yeah. So we had it, I think, in the Siege where Martin would let me wear the tack vest and everything.
Yes. Okay.
And that was kind of fun. Because I usually wear the same jacket every time.
Right.
So that was kind of cool. I would like to do that. I thought that would be a real fun thing for the fans for one episode of what this whole time, kind of like I'm gonna say it, a Cylon-ish kind of. You're kidding me.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Battlestar Galactica is good. I mean,
it is good. You got to give credit where credit's due.
You know, one of the things that always has surprised me is, you know, they haven't created an impenetrable vest that Wraith can't stick their hands through. You know, I mean,
you know, actually, what works? Tinfoil. They just don't know that yet.
That'll be the big reveal at the end of season 5.
That's it, and we'll sell these rolls of Stargate tinfoil.
Why was Midway Station blown up? We can't get any tinfoil. It's life and death.
Exactly.
Someone,
what's wrong
go
with these
to an
people?
Office Max. Go to a Kroger.
Someone go to the Safeway.
Okay.